Hello and welcome back. So I'm gonna do an eyebrow video for you guys today. So as you can see, I have like a unibrow coming in, and then I need to come over here and tweeze some of this stuff out and kind of reshape them a little bit and give them a little bit more life. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Elf eyebrow kit in the shade medium. Looks like this. It comes with a little brush, but it's really small, so I'm just gonna use an angled liner pencil. And I'm just gonna use this gel product and stuff just to kind of fill in my brows, you know, where I don't want to take anything away, just so I can have an outline and just work and like just clean up outside of the outline. So I'm just gonna go in and kind of get some product in there, and I'm just gonna Okay, so I filled this brow in. I'm just gonna clean up outside of. I need a hairband. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. You guys can see this big ass forehead I have. So, yeah, I just took some of this gel and this eyebrow kit, and I just kind of like outlined where I don't want to remove any hair. So that way I can just remove it outside of the area. Yeah, so I just got that filled in now. I'm just gonna get to the removing hair part. This is the painful part. I'll have to go find some little small scissors later so I can kind of trim it up, but you know. So I'm gonna focus on the unibrow first. I'm just gonna do one brow for you guys, and then I'll do this one off camera, just to save some time. I'm just gonna take a little brush to kind of brush away the hairs that I pull out, so that way they're not just sitting there and getting in my way. Okay, so, now that I have a lot of the brow removed, I like to take a little bit of witch hazel and apply it to a cotton ball. And I just kind of like dab that onto my eyebrow area just to kind of help soothe the hair follicles that were just ripped out of my face. To help with redness and stuff, so that way my eyebrows aren't so like puffy and like ugh. So I'm just gonna kind of dab some of this on there to kind of help soothe it. Okay, and then I'm also gonna just go ahead and wipe out some of that I'm gonna wipe off the makeup in the brow to just so I can fill it in and show you guys how I fill in my brows. Okay, so now that I have that done, now I'm gonna go into this little manicure to go kit, and I'm just gonna pull out my little cuticle scissors and the little plastic guard, and now we're just gonna kind of trim my brows a little bit so they're not so long. We don't have like gnarly hairs everywhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my mirror, a little dusty, and just kind of brush my brows in the direction I want them to be. So I'm gonna brush these up,
and then these over.
and now I'm just gonna go in and just kind of like trim up some of these like hairs around here, just so my eyebrows are more even and cute. So now I'm just gonna go and show you guys how I fill in my brows. I do different things with my brows most of the time. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. So today I'm gonna use the Elf eyebrow kit that I used earlier to kind of like fill it in and stencil in where I want to remove every hair out. So I'm gonna go in and grab the gel and just outline my brow mostly. It's a little dark, and you know, whatever. If people want to talk about your brows, let them. As long as you like them and you're okay with them, it's fine. I bought this a little too dark and I'm broke and it was cheap. So I'm just going to use this until I'm out and then I'm going to go for a lighter shade next time, okay? So if you got any hate, you can leave it down in the comments. It's whatever. I'll read it. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt me. Just if people like how they're doing their makeup and they think it looks cute, then you really have, like, you can give them your criticism as long as it's, like, in a constructive way. But you really have, like, no power there, because as long as they like what they're doing, it's about being happy with yourself and giving yourself a look that you enjoy. It's not what other people want. So I'm going to go in, start filling in the brow. So I'm just going to go in, kind of like do the strokes and the way the hair grows. So over here, I'm going to go up. Kind of outline the bottom. And then follow along the bottom of the brow. Sometimes I do this, kind of helps see where my arch is. You can see my arch is kind of sparse. I kind of took off too much, so I'm just gonna fill in a little bit to give myself more of an arch. The gel also kind of helps lay your brows in place so they're not moving all over the place and you don't have weird brow hair sticking up everywhere. Okay, and you just kind of bring down the tail a little bit. So next, I'm going to go in with the powder part just to help set the gel and keep it from moving around my face. It'll also help mattify the brow a little bit so it's not shiny. And a lot of times you want a more intense brow, more sharp, you know, cut brow, I guess. You can go in with like a concealer and just like outline that, just kind of brighten it out and make your brows pop a little bit more. My brows naturally pop, so I don't really do that very often. But to try to give you a little, I'm gonna play around a little bit today and see how it goes. I'm gonna use this molten liquid eyeshadow in the shade Rose Gold. It's from Elf. I'm gonna kind of like put it under here and around my brow a little bit to make my brows pop. My brows are already really bold. #blessed. So I'm just gonna do this to help them pop even more. And also give it a nice little shine. So now we're gonna blend this out. I'm just gonna take my EcoTools shading brush and just blend this liquid eyeshadow out. And this blends out really well, actually. It looks a little goofy because it's so shiny, but I didn't want to, I found it and I didn't want to look for my concealer, so I just did this. But yeah, basically that's what you'll do. You'll kind of do that and cut out your brow a little bit, and this will be your final result. You don't have to use like a really bright, bold liquid eyeshadow like this. You can just use your concealer, but I was like, let me do something a little crazy and cool, because makeup has no rules, honey. But yeah, a lot of you guys have been asking for a video on how I do my brows or how I get my brows, so I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is how I do it. Usually it takes a long time, and this video is probably going to be a little bit long, but not too long. I try to shorten it up and do a lot of stuff off camera. And yeah, so this is the before, and this is actually really tame. So this is the before. And this is the after. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This actually turned out I'm just really wow with my hands today, huh? But yeah, this actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and like it, and I hope you guys try this yourself. And if you want to be bold and crazy, use a molten liquid eyeshadow or something like that, and just outline your brow with that. Like, not outline it, but like highlight your brows with that, and just look at it and just go with it. Cause you know what, honey, it don't matter. Cause you cute no matter what. Okay. I love you guys. If you like this brow video, go give me a thumbs up. If there's more videos you'd like to see or any questions you like answered, just, you know, hit me up and let me know and I will get to it. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Goodbye.